Good morning again. This is another Facebook Live from Hamburg. I'm at the masterclass of face reading with Lillian Pearl Bridges, and I just right now kidnapped Kelly. Kelly is the
executive director.
Exactly. And I pulled her out here before we're going to start the class because Kelly can tell you about the program here.
We started the Master Face Reading Certification Program 4 years because Lillian wants to continue her lineage and teach this knowledge to anyone who wants to come to the program. We do classes in America and in Europe. Currently we're in Hamburg, Germany, and we have students from all walks of lives. We have many medical people, we have doctors, lots of acupuncturists, we have psychotherapists, we have massage therapists, estheticians, business people. It's really available to any person in any walk of life because not only does it help you in a professional capacity, but it also helps you on a personal level. There's such an amazing amount of personal transformation that happens in each class, and we'd love to have you. And we love that Marian's doing these for us. And you may contact me, or you can contact Marian and she will let you know how to get in touch with all of us. But we would love to have you, and we love having Marian in the class. She's great at marketing for us. And yes, please come.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And Kelly, talk about yourself also. How did you get into face reading, and what is your profession in it, or how do you use it?
I met Lillian in 1994, and I started studying, in addition to the face reading, feng shui. So I have a private practice in San Diego where I do aesthetics and I do feng shui consultations. I teach classes, I do face reading in my clinic as well, and a lot of my time now is working with Lillian as the executive director of the program, and I use it personally. Every person I meet, I see things in their face, and one of the things that I've noticed is it's actually made me a lot more compassionate, because it's very easy to see sadness and pain, and so I try to be that much nicer to people that I see like that. And again, in personal relationships, I've learned to see what's right about a person, not what's wrong about a person, to be kinder, more compassionate, and understanding of where a person is in their lives. So, and that's really what Lillian wants everyone to learn, is to return to what she calls our original face, and to find out who we really are and bring that out to the world, because that's our gift.
That's really so beautiful of you talking about this, Kelly, because it's so good to hear what it has done for you.
Absolutely.
This face reading.
It's transformed my life. It absolutely has, in the best possible way.
You've talked very much about how you live life now due to face reading, but is there a little story that you could talk about yourself that can give that show the impact that it has?
Absolutely. One of the things that I had found was that I had a tendency in my personal relationships to be a little sharp with my words. And it was something that I was quick to judge and quick to talk without an understanding of where a person was coming from. So we look at the archetypes of people and use them in a way, and I learned to have more compassion for a person, to hold back words that could hurt, because certainly I want to grow as a person, and that tendency in my face disappeared.
Can you remember what the sign is, or
yes.
how you find it?
The corner of our eyes, the inner canthus, it comes to a point, and in my case it actually hooked a little bit.
Like having a hook in the corner of the eye, yeah?
Yeah, so I've softened that, fortunately. So.
And when that gets softened, the eye really changes, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My corner got rounder. Yeah.
And rounder because you're like a softer person.
Yes.
So you don't have to be that hard with words.
Yes.
And it's really that what Kelly is talking about. It's quite amazing that that features can really change, you know.
Oh, dramatically.
Yeah, like Lillian is talking about, you can grow a jaw if you need to, or
a chin.
A chin, which is maybe making that you're for the will, that you are maybe sometimes too willful, that you walk through the wall. That it can be more softer, that you can allow things maybe also to happen. Yeah,
absolutely.
And we also talked a lot about we were having for 2 days ago, we had the liver, right?
Right. This is an area where we can see a lot, and how we express anger, if we're not as strong as anger, even irritation,
Yeah.
and how we operate. And again, in the classes, there's so much knowledge to share with people, but about our own selves. And people in the class change, and it's immediate. It's extraordinary, and it's such a gift that Lillian is sharing and wants to share. She doesn't want to keep it to herself and just be the master. She wants to share it with as many people as
She really
they
wants.
can come.
She really wants to hand over that lineage of her family. You know, Lillian was
Absolutely.
sitting next to her grandmother since
At
she was 5 years.
5 years old.
5 years old, yeah, and listening and taking all this in, and now she's so ready to share it through this masterclass.
Yes.
We're used to knowing her in Chinese medicine field, that she does lectures or she's around the world with congresses, and now you can really find her in Europe and in America with a whole masterclass. And it's so amazing to see also in our class there's a dentist, there's a business doctor and a business coach, and yeah, many Chinese medicine people, and it's the range is so huge here.
Iridologist, massage therapist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's so many people
extraordinary.
who are interested in it,
Yeah.
and also people who don't know that much about Chinese medicine or elements or anything, but you can see that they just get a hook of it at once, and we start reading each other's faces.
Absolutely.
And they and people
Transform
can.
in front of our eyes.
Yeah.
It's really extraordinary. Yeah.
So this is really, I have been waiting since my little girl, who's now 2, and my husband can take care of the kids now, so I can go away from these days, and I've been so much longing to be part of this masterclass, and
Well,
at
we're
last
thrilled
I'm
to have
here.
you. We're thrilled
I'm
to have
so
you.
so
Thank
happy
you
to
so
be
much.
here.
So please, you may contact Marian. You can contact me.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you. And we have to go to class.
Yes.
So
Bye.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Kelly.
Thank you so much.
Bye.